This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Utah Utes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. It's Parker. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season. Yeah,
mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Opening drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And the Utes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Linebacker shifting around now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it on the move, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. That's a design quarterback keeper. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really
10 miles an hour.
Things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The Utes will bring their punt team on the field now. Oh, and the punt will land just beyond the goal line and miss an opportunity to pin the opponent back. On the ground, it's James. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Looking for his back. Caught near the sticks. It's James. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They keep the drive going. It's a 1st down at the 46.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Gonna run it. It's James. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Fucking homo.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. We're trying to run it with the option. Fighting him off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. QB keeper all the way. Did not get there. And now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. Design quarterback run. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
And the Utah offense takes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. And there's the handoff. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the wideout goes in motion. On the ground, it's Parker. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And the Utes will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the option play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Utah.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw. It's Carr. Caught quickly. Powers through. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return begins inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. They'll run the option. Pitches to the back. Running through the tackle. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Not an ideal kick as it heads out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. The quarterback looks to his right, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, a wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. To throw, it's Carr. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Well, this is exactly what the defense talked about at halftime, coming up with a stop to start this second half. Now they've done that on this third down. We'll see what happens with the decision on fourth down, but the defense looks at a very different kind of energy to start the second half.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Did not get a hold of it. Not what the punter was hoping for. choosing to return the punt. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small hiccup on the return. And the Utes offense takes the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the
Come on, you can't hit this dude. You fucking suck. It's twice.
Firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this
Twice.
I think it sends a clear message to this defense.
Twice.
The adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Twice. Fucking roasted.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football. But throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He fires downfield. And that one's picked off. What a play.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Can't believe I missed that dude twice, man.
And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. This has been an uphill battle for both offenses. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. He keeps it on the design run. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Run sets up a critical third down play. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Second down play coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Here the defense was committed to stop.
Yeah, lucky there, bud.
In their RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. He's Fleming. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They connect for 6. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching relief here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now,
Yo, they're dancing, fucking throwing blind, fucking making out.
You can go back out and continue to build upon that to the
Blind.
So
Just like,
add the lead now to the PAT.
I can't even fucking hit a fucking wide open dude. Unbelievable.
Gives them a double-digit lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. One more play here in the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Andrews. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. QB keeper all the way. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
And the Utes will line up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He escapes the pocket. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally, they make the tackle, but this defense reeling after a huge explosive play.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Duck City.
The Utes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. Design quarterback run. Breaks free. Tap to 1st and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And 1st down for the offense.
And the Utes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And that's a solid gain here. The defense able to bring him down. Comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quick pass, the catch is made. brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the fourth quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. He keeps it on the design run. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal.
Damn, fucking.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking, but just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Second down and goal upcoming. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now first and goal from the 1. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Utes.
What a job by this offense to be able to get this score. And now, Chris, you look at that scoreboard. They're within one possession. Big decision about whether you kick it and rely on the defense or you go with the onside kick and hope for some luck.
And now here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18.
Oh my God.
Throw to the right. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. But for the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. That's a design quarterback keeper. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play.
Damn, I didn't have
We'll
no
take a timeout while they check him out.
Oh.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right
Where's
there?
the punt
He
at?
almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
True.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it.
Oh.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback play clock. That'll cost them 5. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. first down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for a late, deep throw. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. Across the 40. They'll finally catch him. That's a
Good game, man.
return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Dropping back, it's Carr. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He just goes down, and that'll do it for the ball game. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.